Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 34 will be commencing in 3 minutes. Stand by. Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 34 will be commencing in 60 seconds. Stand by. Choo Choo Tuesdays episode 34 will be commencing in 60 seconds. Stand by. The best in PC gaming and PlayStation. The best in PC gaming and PlayStation gaming. Fresh with uploaded videos, premieres, and live streams all the time. Click the subscribe button to Australia's finest video gaming YouTube channel. GFYS Gaming Australia. Action is pleasure. Simulation is key. G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world? My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key, for our Tuesday Train Sim World action, ladies and gentlemen. It's Train Sim World 2 on the PC with you guys once again. It is our traditional Tuesday it is episode 34 of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Hello to you all, coming to you live from lockdown Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket today and click that subscribe button. The conductor is going around checking your tickets now to make sure, are you subscribed? If you, yep, no worries. Are you not subscribed? Alright, $200 fine for you. I'm joking. Alright, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the show, we have LGV Mediterranean, Cathcart Circle Line, and we have action from the Hemstrucker Ruin Rod. That's on tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into the action as we got the, I got the frames per second on here at the moment. I was testing the game before I came on live tonight because what I'm doing at the moment is I am doubling my shift at the moment as I am downloading and on the PC, and we're live with you guys. Got the live chat up, gun. So things are really haywiring my PC at the moment. So sometimes when I'm downloading, this game wants to frame rate drop like hell. So do apologise if there is a little bit of frame rate hell amongst the run here tonight. But we're going to kick things off with a nice, beautiful summer. We're going to do a bit of summer rain actually here today. It's raining here in Sydney at the moment, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to do a little bit of like that. All right. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can get involved in this week's Midweek World of Trains community vote on our community area on our YouTube channel. Go to the front of our page and go and click on community. Go down the list a little tiny bit because it is a couple of little things on top of it now. And you can cast your vote for our Midweek World of Trains community vote, this week being the theme windy. And at the moment, I can tell you the East Coast Way leaning by a landslide. So we will close our live, our Midweek World of Trains vote tomorrow midday of Sydney, Australia time zone, ladies and gentlemen, which is in around 15 hours from now, a little bit under 15 hours from now. So the voting is on for around 15 more hours. Here we go now with our first run, TGV 9866. Here we go. Okay, let's get those lights on first. Unlock those doors. First things first, I need to lower it. Put that in DC. Okay. Oop. We're going we'll do manual for now. A little bit behind the 8 ball here to start things tonight. How you all going, folks? We're a little bit delayed tonight, a couple minutes over. I do apologise. I was watching the grand final of Australia's Big Brother, and Mali, yeah man, the Mali man winning it. Too good. I actually picked Mali from day 1 to win it. We will crocodile that crocodile rock. Do 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 do. Crocodile rock. Do 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 do. Crocodile rock. All right. I don't know why every single time sometimes I get limitations on my making money for my live streams. I don't know why. Sometimes it does it. So I was doing it today. So it is doing it for this one. So might be good for you guys anyway, because you don't get to see any ads. Not good news for me though. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't jump up and down about it anyway. Get involved in the live chat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You can donate on any of our live streaming action. It will be appreciated if you do so. All the proceeds go towards our high-end PC. Do you want to see games like Forza Horizon 5 in better detail on Microsoft Flight Simulator and especially Train Sim World? Well, donate today on our live chat. 99 cents, $50, $10, 60 cents, 5 cents, doesn't matter. Okay, get the air into those brakes. We are up and going now. By the way, this week's photo for the cover is the LGV Mediterranean, and that was taken from one of our trips we did within the last week. I uploaded video, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be now showing in 4K, ladies and gentlemen, that one. So check that out if you want to see the LGV Mediterranean in true 4K. You'll see it like you're playing it. .1080p, 60 frames per second is our target tonight. I do apologise if it is a little bit laggy. Morning to you, Corey. How you going? Thank you for joining us again, buddy. Yeah, it's still freezing cold here in Sydney, and yeah, we've had 19 more cases of COVID here in Sydney today. 17 were linked to that are non-linked. So yeah, still we're locked down till the 9th of July at the moment. and now they've given the COVID, the COVID needle, the vaccine now to any adult at any age, any adult that's so it's not over 60s like it was. It went down as low as over 40s, and then it went back to over 60s, and now it's any adult age. But I'm totally against it, and it's the one that it's been giving people blood clots as well, that they approved for any age, and I'm thinking, bullshit. I'm totally against the vaccine, so. Like, everybody has a choice to have the vaccine or not to have the vaccine. Everybody has opinions on it and all kinds of things. Like, my opinion is that I'm totally against it. I just think, you know, and it's true, it takes 7 to 8 years to make a flu vaccine, and yet it takes less than 12 months to make a COVID vaccine. It just, seriously, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I do not trust it whatsoever. I'm risking my life for some needle. But I've been staying indoors. I've been in lockdown myself. Like, I haven't been anywhere since Sunday. And the only place I was at my mate's place. Exactly. It's everybody's decision. I've just been waiting for the government to actually force it on us. Unfortunately, I'm somebody that's looking for work. You know, I've been unemployed for a very long time, and it's one of the reasons why I run my YouTube channel. But yeah, if they forced us, people that are on the dole, to get the vaccine, if they're going to cut the payments, I wouldn't care. I'll just say cut my payments. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to have money. I'm not going to risk money over my life. It's, you know, you can't take money with you when you're dead. Okay, we are coming up to the power changeover. So I will now lower that. Okay, we've done that. G'day, how's it going, rail fans? Slovakia, I think that's how you pronounce it. I do apologise if I had said that wrong. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Welcome aboard to our channel. I do believe you are new to our channel. Thank you very much for joining us. It's an honour and privilege to have newbies always on our channel. Don't forget Canes Creek, ladies and gentlemen. No official announcement yet, but we're most likely getting it next Thursday. And we will be the first YouTube channel in the world to do the official launch. We'll be on the air from I knew I got that wrong. Don't worry. We will be the first YouTube channel in the world to bring you the Cane Creek release. We'll be on the air from around 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, 3:20 a.m. 3:20 on. That's on the Thursday, by the way. It'll be on the Wednesday for you guys in UK, US, Germany, and France. We'll be on the air from 3:20 p.m. UK, 4:20 p.m. Germany, and I do believe 10:20 a.m. in Boston, New York, GMT time in the United States. That's GMT time, so. And that's summertime, by the way. It's summertime in the US. East Coast time zone, US. So it'll be the Wednesday for you guys. And it'll be Thursday for us here in Australia. It'll be early hours for everyone. And I'll probably get again. Well, how come you got it already? On the live chat. That's always with you. I mean, don't worry, that happens every single launch. How come you got it already? It's like Matt said recently on the live stream on one. He said that it follows the sun. Australia gets it first, which is false, by the way. New Zealand gets it first. But no, we are the first YouTube channel in the world to bring launches. And I can't wait for the launch of Rush Hour because we will be the first in the world. We're going to be doing it on the next gen version. Okay, just give me a second, folks. I'll be with you guys very shortly. I have somebody on the phone. Coming in a bit too hot here. I've should be able to pull it up in time. I've got control of this, don't worry, I got control. Look at this. Shitty. Just. That's the worst I've ever actually pulled up into Exxon block mods. Excellent performance, ladies and gentlemen. We're in here. All right. Now I do believe I need to lower that again because that's always the way. Okay. Now I'll get menu control. Put that on there. Selected speed. Yeah, well, it wasn't a good stop at all, Corey. Trust me, it was tight. That was over the limit. I shot the burger on that one. It was my mate distracted me. He bloody rang me at the wrong time. Solvania, I think it is. I can't really pronounce it. I do apologise. Where are you coming from, rail fans? Thank you very much for joining us. Most appreciated. It is in Europe, isn't it? It is Europe. What about France getting knocked out of the Euros, folks? Damn, I didn't think that would happen. I actually picked France as one of the ones to win it. Spain's going really well. I swear they're definitely one of the ones to watch. But yeah, England, Germany, that's going to be a powerful game. Whoever wins that, I reckon, will go into the final. Most likely, I'm not sure. Like, don't really care, to be brutally honest. I won't watch the World Cup, but yeah, as a Manchester United supporter, though, I'm looking forward to this season's jersey. I love this year's second and third jerseys. I don't like the home jersey as much as it's still the same old. But the away jersey is a old school jersey, and even though the logo used to be in the middle, and it used to be sharp on it, it's got the old jersey, and I'm like, yes, awesome jersey. Early 90s, 91, 92 season, I do believe. Man, that's an old school Man United team. So yeah, the windscreen wipers don't make a sound on this particular train. That's what I would love to have on all the trains. I just don't want any windscreen wiper sound. I just think it's a bit of a pain in the butt, especially with those Class 375s and that. The one on the Cathcart as well. I just wish there was an option where you could actually turn off the sound for that, for windscreen wiper. So we've got premieres coming up on our channel overnight, our time here in Australia, coming up very soon at 30 minutes before midnight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just after we go off the air tonight, by the way, folks. We will be giving you a premiere of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, I do apologise if you do see it in 360p. I'm not sure if it's going to be 360p or 1080p, so I do apologise if it's 360 in advance. It will eventually, all the videos will be eventually uploaded to 4K when fully processed to our YouTube channel. There has been a few issues with downloading and the processing over the last recent couple of days. I did notice for YouTube. All our files are 4K files, so they do take a fair while. So yeah, we have Microsoft Flight Simulator coming up. I did a trip in New Zealand today from to Christchurch. So that's the first one, and then the second one we did a little trip from Adelaide over to an island just outside of Adelaide, so in South Australia. And I've done a couple trips of American Truck Simulator also today with my with the latest Freightliner mod truck, and that I was using on the recent live stream on Sunday, last Sunday night on trucking. And I got a brand new 53-foot Target trailer. So that first trip was from Denver to Steamboat Springs, I think it was, or something like that. It was a fair decent trip, and both of them were both decent trips. So you'll hear me use the engine brake and all that on those, and yeah, they'll be coming up on the channel. I have processed 3 at the moment. That reminds me, folks. I do apologise if there's no sound at the moment. I'm still downloading that other one. Is taken. Okay, that's completed. Done. Good. All right. I do apologise if you guys did lose the sound there for a second, and the video. I was on the other screen. Sometimes it will freeze the screen, and I do apologise if you've seen that. Let's just make sure my process was completed. It is now. So yeah, all 3. My first 3 are up there. I've got 1 to go. I've got to download another American Truck one. That will be later in the daytime. I'll make sure that I'll push that later in the daytime. So for people like Corey and rail fans that are interested in Microsoft Flight Simulator and American Truck Simulator, we do Euro Truck Simulator, by the way, as well on the channel. Those premieres will be on later in the daytime, probably in the evening sometime for you guys. Yeah, I did the first trip, Corey, tonight, the Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. The first one I did in New Zealand was done with an Air Asia A320 Airbus plane. And the second one is with a Qantas Link plane. It's a different one. I think it was the Cassandra. It was one of the Cassandra ones. But yeah, little private jet, like Ric Flair style. Little Ric Flair plane, you know? One of those. So the first one in Air Asia livery, and the second one livery, and the second one was in Qantas Link livery. By the way, folks, if you want to request a flight anytime on our channel, and it's up our alleys to like a decent hour or hour and a half is the maximum that I probably would go. And what plane? And well, I'll probably say what I won't say what plane, but I'll say where you want me to go. Feel free to comment on any of our Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, and I'll gladly look into doing some of those and see if I can mess up my capabilities of wanting to do it. So don't get me wrong, because I'm using the Airbus Thrustbuster joystick, my wrist is killing me like crazy every time I do it. But also, I'm still feeling the effects from using it as well. My wrist is sort of, really sore at the moment. So I'm sort of straining myself. CYXU to CYYZ. What's that? Where's that from? No, I'll need exact coordinates. Where is it at? So it's obviously got to be in Canada. I'm probably saying that right. I was going to do Robert to Vancouver or something like that. That's a big trip, though. It's a really big trip. Is it on the other side, isn't it? That's a big trip. Let me take a photo of that actually on my camera here off that chat just there. And then I can throw that up on my list just there. Okay, done. I'm thinking of pushing the scaling back a little bit on my Microsoft Flight Simulator action as well. I noticed my 4K videos are just taking forever to process. Not so much processing when I'm in editing, but processing to YouTube. So I'm going to scale them back probably to 1440p at 60 frames. As much as I do not want to, but it's because my internet at the moment is as slow as a snail. Even though it is paid. I paid too much of it. My phone is dead. Alright, we are coming up to the 300 kilometer mark because we're coming up to the tunnel. Here it comes. I knew I was getting up to it, that's why I dropped my speed. Manual control, get off that, let's go. Coming in a bit earlier on this one because I know for a fact if I do what I did at Exxon Plovelon, so it'll be a fail. very nicely. What the hell? Fail? How come that failed? I'll have to load it from the last checkpoint. If I'm back at the Aix-en-Provence, I'm going to just jump out of this one. Didn't see the signal there. All right. I'm pretty sure it said 700 meters. Yeah, that's 67. All right. Well, that's our first trip done, ladies and gentlemen. We do apologise for that. Yeah, that was weird. It said 700 meters. That was really weird. Right. I think there's a bug. Doesn't matter. We all seen that live. It's all good. Probably not my stuff up. I don't know. It wasn't or wasn't it? Alright. Let's get into it. Nice beautiful summer day. There's the latest photo there, ladies and gentlemen, from the main Spizarbahn. Was there a red signal before that? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a look at that myself. Equipment on 1 2 1 2 2 2 Turn those on. Oh, so there was a red signal. Okay. I was daydreaming, trust me. I was daydreaming. I was more worried about the getting in there with the speed. Only on live streams. If I was on to upload a video, it wouldn't have mattered because I would have just edited it. Ryan Norris, how you going? Welcome aboard, buddy. Yeah, it does happen to the best of us, even the OGs. Should have some more Forza Horizon 4 gameplay up on the channel within the next couple of days as well. I still haven't gotten around to doing the second video. I bought the game and it was on sale. It's on sale last Friday. I got paid and I woke up and I seen the Steam store and I seen 50% off it. I'm like, let's go. I was still 50-50 about getting there. I was like, should I get it? I've played it on Xbox, but I haven't played it on PC. And I'm like, is it going to take my PC? I'll give it a whirl, see. And yeah, around 75 frames, so it's alright. What is this first stop? On our way to Newton. Yeah. It's gonna speed up a little bit. Yep. Let's drop that back. Thank you very much, most appreciate it. Yeah, I edited it all up into one nice little neat package. I didn't do it from the exact start. Because yeah, I couldn't stop the music or anything, and I didn't want that copyright strikes or issues. So. You'll get a bit of freeze raving just before the stations on this particular train route. And I still haven't gotten around even to do all the collectibles along this train route as well. I got them on my PlayStation 4 version on the PS5 console, but still haven't been able to manage to get them on here. Did that look like it was burnt just now?
checks are in operation at this station. Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
Queen's Park next. It's doing that fading thing again. See, I know where they all are. I've done them all on my console version. I know where they all are. Quite simple. Cross Hill, platform 2.
For inspection.
We're not going to do them all anyway, but when you do them, folks, there's one there. And newspaper. And there is the planner up there. And that one just there. And that's it. Turn those lights off for inside the cab. Sometimes we can get people complaining about the lights being too bright, so we turn those off for those people that want to see them off. There's a fair few tunnels along this route, so not too long. There's little tiny ones. Mount Florida next. my all-time favourite train route now on Train Sim World 2, by the way, folks. My favourite of all time is East Coast Way, but Southeastern High Speed, another great one, and Hemstrucker Run Road, that's another awesome train route. Yeah, he certainly did. There's very little that I can pick about it. The only little things I've picked about it are the lack of trains, obviously. But yeah, I would have liked them to have used the other platforms as well. But I don't know. In due time, we'll see. They've already talked about them adding other trains later on down the track, so. And we'll get that sort of Hemstrucker Run thing, feeling, and they'll release them probably in a year's time or something, maybe, or within the next 12 months. We'll soon find out if they do or they don't, or they're damned to do and they're damned to don't. But anyway. I just like to see them go to places like Spain, Japan, in the next 12 months, especially Japan. Like, come on, there's amazing train routes in Japan. I want to see a passenger service in Canada. I've always gone for that. Obviously here in Australia, I'm probably, I'm not being biased or anything, but you guys already know that, or you newbies that have been to my channel a fair while ago, I had a poll vote going on our community area on our YouTube channel, where I put together 4 features that I would like to see added to Train Sim World 2, and we put the vote to you guys, and hands down with the most percentage was thunderstorms with lightning bolts in the distance and lightning flashes over the top. Just thunderstorms in general into the game. Another one I wanted was passengers with raincoats and umbrellas and snow coats for just different weather, different clothing that they would be on. And obviously I said I wanted them to have umbrellas and that, instead of them just standing in the middle of the rain, pouring rain. Like, it's a bit far-fetched. Come on, like, in real life, you'll see them with an umbrella, or you'll see them just underneath the awnings at the platform. You'll more see them in the awnings, underneath the awnings at the platform, but yeah, umbrellas would be. They've thought about these little things that are going to add later on in, the game, baggage and all that, stations and all this stuff. So, I don't know, we'll soon find out. Probably won't be seeing that till Train Sim World 3. Or whatever the hell they want to call next year's Train Sim World. We know this year's Train Sim World will be rush hour. Speaking of the Hemstrucker Ruin, that we are going to go there on our next trip. Yeah, certainly did do a good job on this train route. It was probably the cleanest one they've done in quite a long time. Not many things I've been able to pinpoint and pick that are wrong. Those train pot plant things, by the way, are realistic. By the way, folks, I had somebody, I think it was on the live launch. I don't know. It might have been the live launch or one of our live streams. They commented and said that those are realistic because he does live in Glasgow and travels on this route. And he said, yeah, those are real. So I can only go on the word. Might even just find out myself. I'll just see if I can see some photos. It'd be bloody cool if it is. Burnside's next. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss one there, back there, that collectible area, Ryan. I do believe that there is 4 per station, so I think there's only a couple stations that actually got more than 4. You might be right on that one, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'll always can go back. So, no big drama, it's not a competition for me. The collectibles. Collectibles are not really my thing, to be brutally honest. I really only go for the station ones. I don't like the ones where you have to walk forever, I think crap. Especially the LGV Mediterranean, oh my god. That was bloody shocking. And because my PC malfunctioned back in December and I lost everything and I had to start again, and look, trust me, I would have been like 250 level plus by now. Maybe more, close to 300. Yeah, I just haven't been stuffed. You got a YouTube channel and you're doing more than one game, you just can't take time out. When you got to go in, you got to do like 3-4 videos of gameplay per day, and you got to do live streaming. You got to do the editing. You got to load those editing. Wait for those edits to download, to process them. Wait for the downloads to process to YouTube. Can't go online play games while you don't even process because the frame drops and all that stuff. It just takes all time. So, you know, when you only got a limited time and you only got a certain amount of time per day to do it, as well as have time to sit back, relax, cook your tea and everything, and everything like that. Yeah, it's all time and strength. So don't get many time outs to actually go and do the collectibles, but when I do, I just like to do them in chunks of like half an hour to about an hour of doing it, and then on one route, and then like I did with Rapid Transit here recently. I did all but 2. I couldn't find 2. I don't know where 2 are, so just really haven't been bothered to go and get the other 2 or figure out which one's what. So Mr. Kurt Hill is coming up next. Mr. Kurt Hill. Apparently this is based off a church, I do believe, this one. So, I had somebody here, the Glasgow dude, that's right, he was saying it was like, its naming's off a church or something. Mr. Kurt Hill. On the platform still counts.
Smoking is not permitted in any part of this station or on trains. This includes e-cigarettes.
I'm not too sure if there's something up there. I don't think there is. If there is, there is. It doesn't matter. It's all good in the hood. Final stop coming up on this route. Newton. Now we all know that the lights on this particular, on the fronts of these trains are really shocking. So I did note that when I was watching the first preview screen for Cane Creek, the lights through the tunnels were really bright, and I was quite, I thought that was actually bloody awesome. I thought, about bloody time. But, you know, it's like the Erosa line. The Erosa line lighting in the Erosa line tunnels is perfect. It's good. It's really good, in my opinion. And yeah, River Game's done a superb job with that train route. Except when it first came out, though, there was a few issues here and there, and I was sort of picking them out straight away on the launch night, and had some idiot try to backchat me, and he ended up becoming very rude. So I had no choice but to kick that dude off the stream. I can see that red signal, by the way, Corey, this time. It's past the station, so I'm fine. So how's that 8 kilometers? Oh, no, can't get on that train now. It's closed. I'm going to walk down this way.
Smoking is not permitted.
Okay, then. Who said I'm smoking? Right, there we go with the 2P06. We got Glasgow Central, Newton, Pollard Shields East. Very nice. Thank you very much for watching that one, folks. Most appreciated. You're on Choo Choo Tuesdays. This is our 34th episode. We are coming to you live from our studio in Lockdown, Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all. If you're new to our channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket and click that subscribe button. Join our 1.1k subscriber base fam. My 1.1k subscriber base baby family today here on our YouTube channel. Coming up next, we have Hemstruck and Muchen Osberg there. Nope, we're not going there. We're going to the road. We'll be back in a couple minutes as I need to use the restroom, folks. Okay, we are back now. And just going to quickly go in here because I know for a fact it's just... I haven't been on the game for a fair few days now. So, see, I was saying this twice, like, come on, man, what's this all about? What's this all about? What's this all about? Man, it's just like, Jesus. Alright. Don't worry about that, it's all good. We should have a roadmap update for Rush Hour next week, I think it is. It could be this week, actually, I'm not sure. We should be getting a Rush Hour map up, roadmap very shortly. So yeah, we'll soon find out some more details, hopefully, and we'll give you all the information if we can give you the information. If they're going to just talk to the developers and that, we're not going to bother. So we don't give that information here. Right, Hamstrucker room ride time. We'll take the DBPB ZFA. There we go. Very good. 8:38. Arriving this summer in the Northern Hemisphere for us in Australia. It will be in winter. It will be in August, I do believe. And that will be the final month of winter here in Australia. Late July at the earliest. I've seen people say July, and I'm thinking, no, I would highly like it to be late August. Give it more time in the baking stage. Get it right. Don't release it with millions of bugs. Dovetail Games, come on, just do something right for a change, and do not release it until it's, like I want to see developers of games, not just Dovetail. I want to see when, if there's going to be bugs and that, I want these developers to have a full released version of it in their hands and play it before it actually gets released to the public. And then if there's issues there, then fix them. Even if we have to wait another week or two officially for releases. We want polish. We want proper polish. And here we go. used to have control over that, now we don't. Columbus first stop, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably thinking, folks, when I said I was going to be doing Hip Trucker Room Run tonight, you're probably thinking, oh, DBBR 101. I usually do, don't I? Since it's released, I'm like, Hip Trucker Room Run, DBBR 101. Yes, let's go. Not tonight. I just thought, we'll do a bit of a change of scenery. We'll take the old school, the PBZFA. If we did, we would have been flying past this station. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes here at the station. Just a little friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night we'll be on the air. Well, tomorrow for you guys overseas, it is tomorrow night our time here in Australia. We'll be on the air once again for Train Sim World 2 for our midweek show known as Midweek World of Trains. And we'll be on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, midday UK time zone, 1 p.m. Germany, 7 a.m. GMT time zone in the United States. That's the east coast of the US, in places like Boston and New York. And 4 a.m. on the west coast of the USA for 2 hours of Train Sim World 2 action. And don't forget the Midweek World of Trains community vote, where you have the vote between the East Coast Way, and there's a couple others there as well, for LGV Mediterranean is another one, and was it Means Bizarre Bone, I do believe? I know there was another one there. For the Midweek World of Trains community vote. The theme this week being windy, and we'll be doing a trip in a windy day tomorrow here as your community vote first tomorrow night here on our live stream for Midweek World of Trains. And I can't remember what episode it is. Episode 37, I think it is. So yeah, we are on the air tomorrow night here for Midweek World Trains here at GF Gaming Australia. My brain is just... I just lost my brain. I just don't know what episode it is. Corey, you can help me out there. 37, I do believe. Got a couple comments on this week's one, actually. A few people saying that they would like to see the East Coast Way, and they want to see the LGV Mediterranean, but the votes outnumbering me. That was earlier in the voting count. We've had more votes since, and yeah, East Coast Way is probably leaning the hands down. I'm not surprised, actually. East Coast Way always gets a good percentage of voting. It is the people's choice, folks. It's like, you had the power, but yeah, the people love the East Coast Way, and I don't blame them. It is one of the all-time best train routes of the whole game. The history of Train Sim World. I'm talking the first game as well. Like, I actually voted this in the best train route in the first Train Sim World, actually. And then East Coast Way was number 2. When we do move to the third Train Sim World, we will bring to you a special live stream of the top 5 best train routes from Train Sim World 2, the Train Sim World 2 era. Now, I can't give you the winner right now because we're still way over a year to go to the announcement, or the so-called, we think would be the announcement of the game. It took, it was a couple of years for the first game, first Train Sim World, so before they decided to move to 2. So we can only assume that it'll be 2 years again. We would hope so, because we want them to go to the Unreal Engine 5. The community's all, been calling for them to go to the Unreal Engine 5 for a while now, so. If that happened, I would definitely have to upgrade my PC. That'll definitely be a next gen version anyway, so it'll be all good. Isn't HBF as next? sounds like Corey might be gone for the day. It's all good. All right. Lagging there, what the hell? Oh, why is it chunking like that? Why was it dropping like that then? Yeah. Very unusual. Do apologise. Speaking of the DBBR 101, there it is over there. That beautiful weapon with the inner city coaches. Best sounding train when it's going flying past though. Oh man, the sound on that thing is... I still rate that the best train in the whole game. Love the sound of that thing. Just gonna quickly pop out of this actually for a second, folks. So just gotta see what's happening here. Do apologise if there's freezing at the moment. I'm just gonna double check to see what's causing it. Don't know why I was using 26% of the CPU. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna double check and, you know, set to high, so I don't know what's going on. Do apologise for that, folks. Gotta get the jump on this a little bit. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, Corey. Well, we always got a full replay for you, for everybody here, not just you yourself. But yeah, there's always a full replay. If you can never watch us live, there's always a replay. So if you can't join us tomorrow, next day, whatever, you know, there's always live. Our live streams always have uploaded videos. So uploaded videos, replays. Full replays for everybody, folks. If you want to skip ahead, if you want to watch us on replay and you get the choice of just skipping past my BS between trips, then or just want to put the mute button on me, then go ahead and do it. Make my day. I'll see you next time, Corey. Thanks for coming along. would be good to get outdoors here, but here in Sydney. But we've got the Indian stream that's going around at the moment. It's really impact. It's not just here in Sydney now. It's actually spreading around Australia. So it's not good. This is like I called for it last year, folks, and I know I hate to say it, but my wish was for the world to completely stop for 2 months altogether. 2 months. 2 months of suffering. Even if it was 3 months. A quarter of a year. Like, come on. 3 months. It's not so bad. When you can live up to around an average of 70 years plus. Not worth it. 3 months would have been good, and then everything would have been like it is now. Spray this shit, get rid of this shit. The way the things are going at the moment, we're all going to end up looking like bloody characters out of fucking bloody Star Wars and bloody stormtroopers. We look like stormtroopers. That's nice. Just gonna drop this a little bit. I was going on. Right. Don't know why it's doing it. Hang on. Yeah, we knew it was going to do it on the weekend. Mr. AJ. Going into the next station. See how those poles are already there? Like if you were playing it on the PlayStation, those would just pop in, but you're on top of it. Same with the platform and everything. folks, and you know, like we talk about rush hour. There's a lot of passengers on here already, isn't there? Look at the passenger difference on PC compared to
Vorsicht bei
what
der
it is on
Einfahrt.
console, folks. You will never see that on the current console. It's how much. That's why I love the game so much on PC. It's just like the PC version can be a real bastard because of the frame issues. Like you've seen it, and but you got to remember there is the option of FXAA. Well, we've got FXAA on. There's TAA, which it's nice for shininess, but for the overheads and everything, it's not recommended really. And that's what Matt goes on FXAA as well, like myself, and ultra high graphics. You know, everything's maxed out on that, but my screen percentage is around 120%. I upped it a little bit just there before. That reminds me, it's at 123 now. So I'll drop that back to 120. I'm trying to get to 120. There we go. And there we go with that. Amazing how his message is the only one that he retracts back. Whoop. Yeah, everyone else doesn't. Yeah, I know. Dumb ones. It's immature, mate. Welcome HBF is next. It's our final stop on this run. We should have time for one quick last trip. Southeastern High Speed is going to be our final one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up with that one next.
3. Bitte achten Sie auf die Markierung am Bahnsteigrand.
Well, there we go with that one, ladies and gentlemen. That was the RE1 Dorsberg HBF, the Bocken HBF on the Hemstocker Ruin Rod. Very nice. Gold medal, no surprise. All right, final trip coming up on our Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 20... almost stuffed it up. 34. Man, my head has been all over the place tonight. Right. Well, the LGV Mediterranean, we didn't complete that because we went through a red signal. That was our first run. we did get almost to the station, so it was all good. It counts. All right. Southeastern high speed. We're going to now for a short and sweet run on here with the class 365, and we will do this on a nice, beautiful summer day. Nice summer day, summer day, summer nights. There we go, 2K86. It's our final run. So LGV Mediterranean we went to, and then we went to the Cathcart Circle Line, and we struck a Room Rod, and now the Southeastern High Speed. So 4 amazing trips here tonight. 17 hours 15, let's go! To do. Been a fair bit of chat here tonight. It's been fantastic. I don't mind chatting with people. Some people that I've never seen before. Thank you very much for coming along. It's always awesome to see new people come along and join in the chat, and also join into the action in our channel. Subscribe to our channel. We are the home of Train Sim World 2. We are the first YouTube channel in the world that does DLC releases. We do them on the PlayStation 4 version on the PS5 console. So you see 60 frames per second with releases for launches. And our launch live streams are always around 4 hours long. So come along. Sometimes 5 hours long. The Cav card was almost 5 hours long. It was like 10 minutes off 5 hours. Yeah, it was a big launch. Hamburg-Lübeck is still our all-time best launch views in the first 2 days of it being on our channel. Most views for launch as well, and most views overall in the first 2 days. So actually no, that was 1.5. I do apologize. The DBBR 101 was 2.5. That's right. That's the most successful launch, and I don't blame you. I did say earlier tonight that it is the best train in the game. If you haven't got the DBBR 101, buy it. Trust me, it is the best train in the whole game. It's going to take some beating on that one, I'm telling you. That train is... I love it. Rochester is our final stop. Final stop coming up. 2K86, ladies and gentlemen, Gillingham to London, Victoria. Very nicely done. Southeastern High Speed, but it's class 465/9 SEW. That's our final trip done, ladies and gentlemen, for our live stream. And our live stream done, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours of fantastic action with the Godfather for Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 34. We thank you very much for everybody that has watched us here tonight. Just to recap, we started with the LGV Mediterranean. I do apologise. We went through a red signal just before a couple hundred metres from the final station. I do apologise for that. I was daydreaming. But yeah, we got most of that done, so it's all good. Then we went to the Cathcart Circle Line. Then we went to the Hemstrucker Ruinrad, followed by the end there with the Southeastern High Speed. We thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, this week's Train Sim World 2 live stream of Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 34. We'll be on the air again tomorrow night from 9 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zone. That's Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone. 7 p.m. the West Coast of Western Australia and Perth. Midday UK time zone. 1 p.m. Germany. 7 a.m. GMT USA time zone, Boston, New York, and 4 a.m. on the West Coast of the United States of America. For midweek World of Trains, 2 hours with the Godfather tomorrow night here at GFYS Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key. We thank you very much for watching. There'll be a full replay of this live stream if you've just joined us. So come and watch the replay now and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. And premieres at 1080p at 60 frames per second and gameplay at 1440p, 1080p, and 4K. And our gameplay has been done on PlayStation 4's version on the PS5 console and the PC version. You'll notice the difference with the details. Thank you very much for watching.